Alrighty, get your hands into the air and here we go. Down the front straightaway. 150 lap race is about to go green here. This field is ready. They got here last night. Some of them rolled in today. Ready for competition. As the field is in position and set to go green. Alrighty, here they come now. Out of the corner, the 2017 Classic is underway. Out of the turn, your opening lap leader is going to be the number 15 car, Mike Muldoon. Muldoon with Purley right there. Muldoon is your race leader. Purley is running a second wing-to-wing battle for the number 3 spot. Bose and McKenna. Sparks fly from underneath those supers as they do. And McKenna is really got a battle going on with Bose. McKenna got by. Bose rolled into third. Car number 22, Mike McKenna, is running in the 4th spot. Muldoon. Muldoon with a very fast race car. Purley trying to give chase in Vic Miller's number 11. Mike Muldoon continues to lead it, turning a lap of 12.049. Purley at 12.104. Bose third, McKenna. Stevens is fifth, Jedrzejczyk is sixth. Mark Salmon is seventh. Eighth is DJ Schulick. Ninth, Dave Danzer. Otto Sidley is running in 10th spot. Russ Wood on the outside of the number 51, and Woody got it going into turn number 3. Russ Wood is up to 14th after starting in the number 19th position. He has passed 5 cars. However, the leaders are going through 3 and 4, and Purley is caught up to Muldoon. McKenna is caught up to Purley. 129 laps to go in this 150-lap grind for the International Supermodified Association. Muldoon, Purley, Bowes, McKenna, Stevens, the top five. Jedrzejek is next. Mike Salmon's running seventh. DJ Schulick is in the eighth spot. Dave Danzer is ninth. Otto Siddeley is in 10th. Double O Joe is in the 11th position. Russ Wood is up to 12th. They're in the traffic. Is McKenna to the inside of Purley. McKenna looks to the inside off turn number 4. And he's looking to wrestle that number 2 spot away from the Rocket. Wing to wing on the back straightaway. McKenna drops it down into turn number 3. As they go side by side out of the turn. Down the front straightaway, we got a caution coming down. And Double O Joe Gosick is around in turn number 2. We got one car go sailing over the top, the apron on the upper portion of turn number 2. Was able to drive that car right back onto the asphalt. And the caution is out for the car that sits in the second turn. And that's going to be Joe Gosick. As the field is now going to get on the hammer, and here they come. Green flag. Back to racing. Muldoon fast down the straightaway. Wing-to-wing action on the front chute. Timmy J on the outside. Jedrzejek trying to stay with McKenna. They've got a points battle for the championship going on. Here's McKenna to the inside. Purley shuts the door. McKenna drops down low off the corner, settles in behind the number 11 of Chris Purley. McKenna gets the momentum off of turn number 2. And he goes by Purley. He set him up. He was working on that for a few laps. And John McKenna moves into second. The former ISMA Rookie of the Year driver's on the go. Rolls into the number 2 position. Muldoon continues to be the pace setter. Danny Bowes doing a nice job running in the 3rd spot with McKenna and Timmy J behind. Jedrzejek looking to give Howie Lane his first championship. John McKenna looking to give Lee Vinal and his wife Pam their first championship. Jeff Abold is on the move here as he runs the inside of the 3rd and 4th turn. And Abold is advancing. DJ Schulick racing right behind Trent Stevens. A couple of Ohio guys battling in the number 4 corner. Wing to wing off the turn. Shoe 2. Trent Stevens coming up on traffic. down the front straightaway. McKenna trying to stay with Muldoon. McKenna seems settled on just letting Muldoon run the point. On the straightaway, Johnny just watches the back of that number 15 car, the race leader. Leaders off of turn number 4, John McKenna. Stays stride for stride with Mike Muldoon. Right there, knocking on the door, Muldoon pulls away. Coming up on traffic, which will make things very interesting for the 2 lead cars. Here's McKenna to the inside. John McKenna looking to take the top spot and be the first driver to take the lead away. And he led the lap coming down the front straightaway. We have a new leader. John McKenna takes the top spot from Muldoon. So John McKenna, a former winner of this classic race, sits in the number 1 spot. Goes to the inside of Joe Gosick. Kennedy working turns 3 and 4 on the front straightaway. Goes to the inside of car number 70, Joey Payne. Dan Bowes is solid, running 3rd. Kennedy weaving through traffic as they work the first and second turn. He gets by Dugan, goes to the inside of Nedishek. Now McKenna's got a clear track. A full straightaway lead for the race leader, John McKenna. Kennedy continues to impress with 88 laps remaining. So the racing right now is going to be through the traffic as Burley is still second. Bowes trying to hunt him down. Timmy J going after Bowes. Next up it's Mike McKenna running in the 5th spot. Oh, we got a car over the top of the number 2 corner. And Muldoon slowed out in the back straightaway in the number 15 car, the second place competitor. Mike Muldoon rapidly slowed out on the back straightaway as that car sits perched on the top of the number 2 turn. Joey Payne's gone into the pit area, car number 70. So Payne's in the pits. 85 laps remain as they are getting around here very, very quickly. How many remember the night that Ollie Silva hit the lap board over in the first turn after taking a wild toss off the top of the first corner? Just a couple of things that have happened here in the past. Well, certainly were not on Classic night. Saw some great classics with Bentley Warren going to victory lane here. The young one, remember that? John McKenna. As we get set to go, green flag. McKenna breaks away. Purley is your second place car. Your leader out front, McKenna, Hurley. Shoot two's on the move. Keep an eye on car number 95, Dave Schulick. McKenna is romping right now with 80 laps remaining. Kennedy on the first turn going through traffic. John thought better of it, goes to the outside of Snyder. Hurley is still second. Danny Bowes right there knocking on his door. Here comes Timmy J. All the way to the high side of turn number 4. And right behind him is Dave Schulick. So we got a battle going on for third, fourth, and fifth. Schulick right up behind Timmy J, the Ohio guys going at it. Wow, Now Schulick's to the inside of Timmy J. All over Danny Bose. That's your race right there for the number 3 position as they're chasing after Chris Burley. Timmy J to the inside. Wayne the Wing behind Timmy Snyder. Schulick gets by. Wow, what a show those 2 Ohio guys are putting on behind Danny Bose. Schulick is on the move. Schulick up by the 97. Now he's going after car 25. Dan Bose out here in the front straightaway. That 95 car has gotten quick. McKenna continues to enjoy a full straightaway lead. The heavy traffic coming down the front straightaway. McKenna continues to pass slower cars and put some distance between he and the second place car, Purley. There goes Schulick. Schulick up by Bose, Schulick up by Purley, and man oh man, Schu 2 is on the move. Dave Schulick right now is flying. Oh, we got an incident over in the 4th corner that's going to bring out the yellow flag. Dave Schulick, his last lap time was 12.169. We have been constantly making mention of car number 95 for good reason. Watched him come up through. He kicked in to high gear and started going by cars like they weren't there. And right now, he is looking at the back of car number 21. That caution flag has nullified a fairly good-sized lead for John McKenna. Now this thing is going to get interesting. All right, they are set. And the green flag is on the Speedway. Back to racing we go. McKenna and Schu 2. Purley's 3rd. Timmy J is in 4th spot. Jed Rizek on the move as he comes up behind Purley. He wants to get as close to John McKenna as possible. 7 points separated those two coming into the show tonight. Their championships going right down to the wire. You can see Purley pushing up through the turns. Timmy J follows Jeff Abold to Dan Bose. "55 laps remain. There's your 2 top cars on the back straightaway. Schulick looks like he's content with just staying right there to see how this plays out. Schulick's last lap time was a 12.292. I wish I could tell you the time for McKenna. Well, they've just fixed McKenna. McKenna was not showing up. Thought to be a transponder issue. Right now they are trying to rectify that problem. See if we can't get you some numbers on John McKenna. car hard into the wall. A car hard into the concrete over in the apex of turns 3 and 4. That was a hard slam. ISMA official quick on the scene. John Ashley running to the rescue. The red flag is going to be displayed to stop the race for obvious reason. The car is car number 19, Trent Stevens. He hit hard, and you can see that the people working the back of that rescue unit frantically pulling something from the vehicle. Green flag on the speedway. Here we go. Look at Russ Wood. Yellow. Reason for the caution is we received word from down in the pit area, hey, hold on. We don't have an ambulance on the property. Green flag on the speedway. Timmy J's on the move, trying to get by Abold as they rocket off the number 4 corner. Dedricek's up high, like he was going to attempt a crossover, thought better of it. Does go to the outside at turn number 4. Russ Wood giving chase to Danny Bose. Mike Muldoon's coming right up behind him. The early race leader in car number 15. Trouble in turn number 4. We got a car spinning down to the bottom. Here we go, back to green. McKenna sets the pace once again. Schulick in second. Here comes Jedrzejczyk on the outside. Look at Jedrzejczyk now. He's got that Howie Lane 97 car. Quick up top off the number 4 corner. Supermodifieds. Curley trying to get back in front as he goes by Nedishin. Shoots to the high side. Nedishin goes to the inside. Curley fights back on the outside. John McKenna is your race leader. Kennedy, Schulick, Jedrzejczyk, Danny Bowes, Russ Wood. Wood is running in 5th spot. Kennedy coming through traffic. Schulick staying right there. Look at McKenna. Threading the needle on turn number 2. Schulick follows the same line. Your top 2 cars, your top 3. 1, 2, 3 into 3. That points chase for the championship will remain close when this one is done. If they finish the way they are now, or Jedrzejczyk can get by Schulick. It'll just continue to be tight heading to Thompson. 118 laps completed. Your leaders down the front straightaway. Capturing all the attention of the Star Speedway fans. The number 21 and the number 95. McKenna and Schulick in traffic. Let's see how McKenna goes by Kosick. Schulick looks to the outside, McKenna. Schulick on the outside, trying to set McKenna up. And here comes Schulick to the outside. He goes blowing by McKenna. McKenna got trapped in traffic, made the wrong move. And now it's McKenna and Timmy J, the guys that are battling for the championship. $125 down, 25 laps remain. Now it's Schulick's turn to make the move, to make the decision. McKenna comes up behind him. Let's see how Schulick negotiates it. He stays down low. John unable to get to the outside. Nedishin is on the high side. McKenna's going to have to stay down low off the turn. Whoa! Nedishin touched to the number 95. What a save by Schulick. That could have ended the race. That was close. So now it's Schulick, the third different leader. He's the pace setter, the guy they're all focused on. Timmy J is in the number 3 spot. Kennedy is second. Dan Bowes is fourth. Russ Wood is running fifth after starting 19th and after a almost 3-year layoff. Last time Russ Wood ran was this race in 2014 and the Thompson race in the October event in 2014. Schulick checking out with 15 laps to go. 15 more times around, coming up on 14 remaining laps. John McKenna, Modified Racing Series champion last year, was contacted during the winter by the Vinyl race team. John went over to chat and decided to take the ride. 10 laps to go. 10 more laps in the 52nd running of the Star Classic. And that championship for ISMA will be decided at Thompson. Schulick a full straightaway lead over McKenna. Shoot 2. Schulick looking to nail down his second win. Is McKenna down the front straightaway with Timmy Jedrzejczyk trying to keep pace. But your leaders coming off turn number 4. Weaving through the traffic. 5 more trips around the Speedway. down the straightaway. They come with 3 more to go. Two laps to go. 2 more laps to go here. Schulick coming up on traffic. Right behind Chris Burley. The checkered flag is going away for the second time for Dave Schulick. Schulick will win it. Schulick nails down the win. Second spot going to John McKenna, Timmy Jedrzejek. All righty, we're down here in Victory Lane for the second time in 2 years with Shoot 2. DJ, what a performance here tonight, man. You reeled in John McKenna and you just stomped.
I had doubts for a while. He was pretty quick. And seemed like we were a little better on the long runs than he was. I was had to get some tire heat and get it rolling. That's why those cautions were hurting me a little bit. And then once we got going, I had a really good restart in that last one. I was able to stay on him and caught him in lap traffic. On my own, I was pretty tight, but in traffic, I was pretty drivable. So I think that's where I won the race today.
Fans want to know, when you have cautions like that, we had to throw a red flag because of the incident with Trent up in the third turn. What goes through your mind when you're sitting in the car like that?
Well, first and foremost, I hope he's okay. It looked like a pretty rough hit, and we're all family, all the drivers, so I sure hope he's okay. Just really sitting there waiting. We were kind of fighting our own battles at that time, and just trying to come up with a strategy to get around the 21. He's a really good driver at this track, and I knew it would be tough. And fortunate for us, we were able to do it today.
You don't look tired.
No, I work out pretty good, so I'm not tired. It was a good race towards the end. It was a lot of fun racing around those lap cars, and I didn't know how close he was. I figured he'd be there, so it was a good race for us. 2015, you were back here tonight. Congratulations on a great run. Thank you, man. It's always fun to come to New England and race in front of these fans, and to get the Star Classic. We're not from here, so the first time I won this race, it really didn't mean to me what it meant to all the New England drivers. I kind of had to process what it meant, and to win this race is pretty special in the Supermodified ranks.
All right, congratulations. Good to see you back in Victory Lane. Dave Schulick Jr. takes down the victory here tonight. John, you led this thing. You look like the guy to beat, and well, I'm sure you're not pleased with the outcome, but you gave the fans here that followed John McKenna a good run here tonight.
Yeah, it was a good run. Just disappointed. Had such a dominant car all night, and around 25 to go, it was kind of like a light switch. I started getting loose and caught up to the lap traffic, and just struggled a little bit with that. And Schulick was able to get by me, and I think he had the better car though at the end. He was able to get by, and he at one time pulled away almost a half a track. So disappointing, let a lot of it. Feel bad. All the guys worked really hard. I feel like I kind of let them down. I don't know. Just disappointing night. Second ain't bad, but when you lead as much as we did, it was our race to lose, and I feel like I lost it.
Championship goes to Thompson. It's going to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, Big Thompson, stand on the gas and see what happens.
All righty, looking to give Pam and Lee Vinyl their first championship. John McKenna rolls into a very solid runner-up finish here this evening. All right, Timmy, where's Timmy? Finished in a solid third, and you were strong.
Yeah, we had a decent car. I think at the end there, everybody was dying for a little bit of traction and fighting for everything they could get. And when we got in all that traffic, we might have slowed down a bunch in the traffic, but trust us, we were driving for everything we could and slipping and sliding quite a bit. But we're happy with third. That's actually my best finish ever here at Star. So we'll take it. Hats off to the crew and the entire team. And how about Russ Woods jumping in the backup car and, I don't know, a 5th or 6th place finish from the tail with no time in the car until the feature. So props off to him for doing that for the team, and we really appreciate it.
Now on to Thompson for the championship, as I just noted with John over there.
Yeah, I don't know how many we're back now, probably, 20 points or so. But, it's all going to come down to the last race, and how exciting is that? And I think we got a pretty good hot rod here that we're going to run at Thompson, and we'll see. We got, 50 laps at Thompson to sort it out.
puts a special touch on that finale. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you, and thanks for everybody for coming.
All right, Timmy Jedrzak finishing solid third here at the Star Classic this evening. How about Russ Wood, huh? He noted that Russ Wood finished in 5th spot, started in the 19th position, and rolled on the team car to Tim. Howie Lane's second car into a solid 5th place finish. Well, it's been an interesting afternoon and evening, and another great race here at Star Speedway for the Star Classic, the 52nd running of this very traditional and historic race. And, well, the top honors, the laurels, are going back to Ohio once again as Dave Schulick Jr. nails down his second Star Classic here this evening. So that summarizes the evening here and this very special race today. I would like to thank all of you for coming out and being a part of it on behalf of the Weber family. Thank you so much. Thanks to the ISMA organization and all the guys and gals that competed here tonight to make this a very special day for the Weber family at Star Speedway. I'm John Spence. Have a good night. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. And on behalf of ISMA, I speak on behalf of ISMA. We'll see you at Thompson for the World Series of Speedway Racing and that 50-lap shootout as the championship is on the line for 2017. Good night, everybody.